Hi, my name is Hannah Tauscher, and I am doing the chemistry stair stool. Just wanted to come on here and talk about my activities, cost, and as well as my resources. There's a lot that goes along with costs, along with the resources. I'll start with my activities, then move on. Um, so, production objectives would include marketing, logistics, development and research, and also other production. For marketing, it would just be how to grab the attention advertisement of a customer. And then logistics would be coordination with distributors, manufacturers, freight dealers, transporters, and other end users. So that's when I move my product to manufacturers, and their manufacturers then move it to wholesalers, and those wholesalers will deal with end users, which would be most likely their end customers. They're not so much my customers, they're their end customers. So therefore, I need to get my finances in order, proper licensing, taxing, competitors, a whole business plan for my logistics, the location of the business, the insurance, and the hiring. Um, Moving on to development, introduction activities to promote the startup of my company. So to innovate and introduce the Stair Stool as a new product and service through different marketing tools. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for advertisements to grab the attention of wholesale consumers. Um, I need to know knowledge to continue innovative products and enhancing the Stair Stool each time the system is sold or used. Review system and feedback from customers. So I need to feedback how well their customers are liking the product, so therefore it goes down the line. And then as well as benefits would be boosting sales and increase my profitability by marketing the product to a higher standard. This would open new markets to sell and purchase too by enhancing the brand and gaining a better reputation. With better reputation, more partnerships can be made, bettering the resources for innovation. This will gain access to new supply chains and attract external finance from other investors. However, I don't understand where my investors are going to come from as of right now, um, but will be moving forward as the end of the semester. And then for production would be my endpoint and activities. Um, Moving on to my resources. Resources would come from developers, graphic designers, craftsmen, engineering team, and marketing team in order to create my template of my stairs tool, the blue design, and then moving forward on how to market to wholesalers. So developers, spoken about throughout this paperwork, and the partnerships and investors, that would be my developers to get my company started. Graphic designers, the whole end and scale of how the looks of things will be. Craftsman wise, carpenters for templates and installation team. And the installation team will have no part in my business as I will be selling to manufacturers. Those manufacturers will be charged with installing and manipulating the product to fit into other households, which will be their customers. Engineering team, carpenters, investors, partners, carpenters, and buyers and sellers. And then my marketing team. Oops, I did repeat carpenters. I apologize. Moving on to cost. Cost is very difficult as I'm having and finding um, some issues with cost. Breakdown costs are really pretty easy, as well as my break-even points. However, I still have some issues to figure out with my cost. Stock cabinets are the cheapest at around $60 to $200 per linear foot. Semi-custom cabinets will run you about $100 to $600 per linear foot, and custom cabinetry it can be between $500 to $1,200. Um, if I could come up with a template with the use of the carpenter and a basic wood type, then I could sell to manufacturers, sell to households and other companies to do the installation of all finance work. However, if I just build a template and then sell it as a whole piece, it'll be easier for other installers to install with their company. Cost of design would be graphic work, templates for cabinetry, woodwork. Woodwork can be definitely expensive considering what type of wood, and there's also different beneficiaries with different types of wood. For example, pine. It's It's vulnerable to scratches and dents, therefore it's probably not the best thing to use, as a lot of the stair is going to be used in other household like cabinetries, so you're stepping on it each time. It's not going to work. Hickory, though, works well in high traffic areas, so if you were walking on that all the time, it would hold up very well. So durable, and you want durability. Mechanisms, the track system would cost me about $1,500. Track is $5 to $10 per track. I'm thinking that I'd go basic track system and just use one track that slides in and out of the cabinetries, which wouldn't cost me a lot if I just considered the size of the track. But if I could just sell the template to a business, therefore then I could make more money wholesale wise. Total cost of the template, if you're considering $1,500 for a track system, $1.50 to $4 per linear foot in cabinet size. And then depending on the cabinet, most cabinets are 3 feet wide. So if you do 3 feet times 3 feet times 6 inches deep, that'd give me about overall $103 for cabinetry template wood. I have this written down in my notes, so you'll be able to see it on my business canvas model. However, I'm just going to talk about it briefly, and then plus a $10 for tracking. So overall, my template would probably cost me about $115 to $120. So overall, this would just come down to the operation of the business, supply and demand, marketing costs, advertisement costs, manufacturing costs, employees, and investors in my clientele. So hope you enjoy taking a look at my resources, activities, and costs for my cabinetry stair stool. Thanks for listening.